Hello and good evening. This is the start of a little AI series of lessons. Um, it stems from a real life example, which looks or should look like this. It's a band playing. It's six banners in the background, with gaps in between, and we are projecting onto the banners. You see the two projectors in the foreground, left and right. So here we have six banners showing all the same content, and we have another configuration where only the leftmost and rightmost panel shows those logo and some other content in the middle. And this is the idea. Actually, this was taken with another media server, and here is one solution how I could do this with AI. Actually, I could do this within a couple of minutes, but of course I am going to show it step by step, which will take a little longer. So let's go to AI, which looks like this. Yeah, I showed it to you, so I already prepared something. I have some previewed windows on my external display. This top left is the total view. Button left is the left projector, button right is the right projector, because they are off the center. So if we go to the stage construction area, here we go. We see our projectors here. This is the left one, the right one, and this is one in the center, which shows the total view. So let's start. In the beginning, let's do some little homework, which is checking the dimensions. I was estimating that each banner is 3 meters high, is 1 meter wide, there's a gap of 80 centimeters, so 0.8 gap in between. This totals to 10 meters wide, and we have two projectors in the front. These are example data which are not too far from reality, but of course you can and you must change it once you are in the venue with your original stage. Let's do it. So click on the AI button, go to the project browser, and start a new blank project. Give it a name like mapping underscore 01. I show you how it looks in total. So AI has loaded, and by default it has no screen in there, and the external display is connected to output number 2. That's why what we do right now is a quick basic setup. Go to system settings, disable the timecode widget, because we could use the screen real estate. Then disable automatic output assignment, close system settings, go to stage page. Hello, here we go. Double click on AI outputs, disable output number 2. I show you from near. This is here, so output number 2 disabled, and now we have our external display free. Okay. Now let's go to the stage construction page. Stage construction. Add a screen. The screen. Let's have a look at our plan like this. So we have our first screen is at minus 4.5. Y position is 0. Z position is 0. Scale, scale width 1. Scale height 8.3. And the canvas resolution is 1920 by 1080. This is our first screen. We use the mouse and scroll a little out there. There's our screen. Now let's add some more screens because we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good thing is all are in the same measurement, so same width, same height. So that's why we can do click on the first one, do Control and Z. Then next one, Control V to take over the data. Next one, Control V. Next one, Control V. Next one, Control V. And the last one, Control V as well. So the first one is not at minus 4.5, but it is at minus 2.7. We always take the center of the banners, 2.7, enter. Next one is at minus 0.9, 0.9, enter. Next one is at plus 0.9, 0.9. Next one, .7, and the last one, 4.5. Here we go, these are our displays. We can already play with it, so we could go to the to the performance page and select one, like the first, and put the test pattern on there. Here we go. Or use some more, like this 3, and put something there. But of course this is not very comfortable. That's why there are some ways to make it a little bit easier. So let's go to the stage construction area again. Stage construction area. And again select all displays. So I keep the mouse button pressed and hover over the displays until all 6 are selected. And then I click on this button in the top, which says here in the middle is AVO Intuition. I switch off the plan, we don't need it at the moment. So AVO Intuition, and it shows what's going on if I press the button. So I press Model Merge, which is all 6 selected models are merged into one. It asks us for the name. We go to the banner, to the models folder, and the name is 6 banners each, because each one is going to show the same content. So here we have 6 banners each. Now we can go to our performance page again. And you see you have only one screen fixture now, and you can select it and fire some content there. And all 6 are going to show the same thing. One very important word, AI is very picky about the order of the fixtures. So if I would have created our 6 panels and directly next would be the projectors, and then I would merge the 6 panels into one, then AI is likely to not take this easy but crash. That's why at first prepare all your panels, and after this start with doing the projectors. So screens first, projectors last. This is our first model. Next thing would be we go to our modeler stage and go to the canvas editor. And this says at the moment each display is going to show the full screen. Now we just click on the XY button in the top, which says planar unwrap, and you see our little wire grid here. So this is the first one, the second one, the third, and so on and so on. So it has split out everything. You see it here that right now all the panels, including the gaps, are feigning the total background. And let's save this as a new setup. Click on the OBJ button at the top, go to models again, or wherever you like, but it's easier to keep all the models in one area, and we call this 6 panels total, and save this. Go to our stage construction area. Now go to our performance page, and here you see all are working together as one large background. So just some final work for the moment for the first part. At first, save. Double click AI, saving. Next, we go to our output area. So the second one is already assigned, which is the first display. Go click on it and delete it. Click there and hit delete. It asks us whether we want to delete. Yes, sir. And next again to the stage construction area, and let's put in some projectors. Stage construction and some projectors. Let's have a look at our plan, which looks like this. And we have our left projector, this one, which sits at -5. Y is 3. Z is 7. X rotation is -22. Y rotation is -16. Aspect ratio is 16:9. And lens is 1.2. Next projector, please. We could give this a name, by the way. We could call it left projector. Good thing is, right now we read it here and see this is our left projector. Next one. Again, copy and paste. Copy, paste. This is our right projector. At 5 meters. And the Y rotation is 16 degrees. Here we go, our two projectors. Only to have a better overview, we could even add a projector for the total view. Add a projector, put it to 12 meters at Z, and give it aspect ratio of 16:9 and lens ratio of 1. This is our total view. Let's scroll out to have a better overview. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Double click on AI, saves everything. Now let's go to the need to go to my stage patch and to AI outputs. Enlarge it a little bit. Here we go. Right click, insert module. I do this only because I don't have projectors right now, so I want to have some preview windows. That's why I put a window there and copy and paste it somewhere else. Control C, Control V. And we also put it in our main area. This is our total view. Put it on the external display. Go to the external display. Here you have a look. So right click on the window, go to custom size, put it to 640 360, 640 360, so that it has the correct aspect ratio. Okay, it's just a third of a full HD display, so to say. And in our AI outputs window, we wire them to the MW2 and MW3, which is the mesh warper. Doesn't let me do that. Hey, hello. Here we go. And again, I like it if everything has a correct name. So this is the left projector, and this is the right projector. Enable Windows. Right click, window resize, custom size, 640 360. Of course I do it only because I need some preview here. In real life you would just hook up your projectors, I would say. And the last window, here we go. Ah, this was wrong. Of course the name is correct. I just need to move the window and resize it. This was a double click on the window, which makes it full screen. Here we go. Right click, window resize. My mouse doesn't behave. Sorry for this. Width 648, 360, and hit OK. Okay, these are our previews. Now the question is, well, why don't they show anything? And it's very easy. We just didn't assign it in the output area. So outputs, let's go there. Our left projector is on output number 2. Our right projector is output number 3. And this is what we have to do for the moment. We could even, if you look closely, let's have a look at the external display. You see here in this area the projectors overlap. Yeah, and usually this is not wanted, so we have to make sure that each projector shows only 3 tiles and they do not have any overlap in the middle. So it's very easy. Go to the left projector. We can scroll a little in there. And this one. Because we are on the left projector, we have to enable edit mesh. Select this one, which is not supposed to be shown there. This one here. Have a look in our, this is what I did at the moment. I went to the output area, selected the left projector, enabled edit mesh, and then I selected the part which this projector is not supposed to show. This one here. The corners are now purple, and you even see it in the real live output. Here you see it here, yeah, and this is simply not going to be shown on the left projector, so I can hit delete. Or simply move it to the right until it's completely out of this view. Same thing for the right projector. We scroll in again. And we have already enabled edit mesh, so we select this one and move it to the left. Okay, don't forget to disable edit mesh on the first projector as well, else you would see the green and purple corners. And now we can again go to our performance page. Here. And now we can select this fixture, because now we have merged all 6 panels into one and play with it. So like this, like that, no problem. So all 6 ones work together, and the 2 projectors which are sitting off axis do their job. So they show exactly what's going to be shown there. You could even, if you wanted to, go to the stage construction page and change the setup here. So if we change this to, let's go to models and put it to 6 banners each. Put it there. And now you see that all 6 panels show the same contents. We haven't changed the mapping for this model, only for the other one, but you can see I switch to the main view here. You could even change it here on the fly. Go to the drop down box and put it to total, and you see it like so. We are back there, or again I switch it to 6 banners each, and it is like this. So let's call it a day, and this is our first part of the lesson, how to map such multiple banners. In the next one I'm going to show you how to mix both setups, but this is all for today. Thank you.